here in Iowa have had problems with a pipeline, the Dakota Access Pipeline. What is your stance on pipelines, especially considering you haven't spoken, as far as I know, about the line in Minnesota?
Okay, thank you. I just wanted everyone to be able to see. I think that we need to greatly reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. And eventually, we won't need these pipelines if we do that in the right way, or we'll need them in a limited way. Because I think for quite a while, we're going to see the use of gas and the use of oil. And so we're going to continue to have some of that going on for many years in the future. I think that's true. So if you have a case that I am not familiar with in Iowa, where you have a pipeline that is leaking or something like that, you're going to have to fix it, and sometimes you have to look at what the route is and how it's going to be done. But I think that all has to be done right by paying attention to what the need is, and also looking at what the lands are where the pipeline would go, and making the smartest decision about that pipeline. But I think the bigger question here is what we're going to do when it comes to climate change and new policy. And that is why the minute I got to the Senate, I strongly advocated for renewable electricity, right? And making sure that we have a renewable electricity standard nationally. Sadly, we were very close to getting that passed. We could have done it differently regionally, but that didn't happen. As we drove here today, I saw all those windmills here. We know how important renewable is in Iowa, and we know how important solar is in our whole country, and that's got to be a big part. And as we look into moving to more and more electric cars and more carbon-free energy, we're going to see a change in that policy. And so that's where I am on that. All right? Okay.